Look at this insane breakout for Ethereum right now, around $3,100. I want to talk about not only the technical analysis aspect of this move on the weekly chart for Ethereum, but I want to talk about what it means for Bitcoin, Bitcoin dominance, and just altcoins in general as we go into this new cycle. This is a massive cycle for the crypto space. I feel like we can say it every time, but this time truly, I really think it's different, and I want to explain why. Hit the subscribe, hit the like. Let's jump into this crypto video where Ethereum really is leading the way as we enter this brand new week. This is Ethereum on the weekly. We're going to look at that. We're going to look at Ethereum on the monthly as well. So one thing that kind of gave me an idea to do this video was this post on X I just saw from Jesse Olson over here on X. He said, fun fact, on Ethereum's monthly chart, the relative strength index, the RSI, it's a slower moving momentum oscillator, is the highest since November 2020. If you post something about this date, November 2020, let me just highlight that. My eyes will open. My eyebrow will be raised. And you all know why. If you follow my channel, I track the bull market doors. And it was November 2020 when the doors were broken for crypto. It's a bull market high in 2017 to bear market low 2018 to Fibonacci channel, that green area of resistance. Bitcoin in November 2020 broke into that area and really broke out of the area, right? Broke the bull market doors. That bull market door area I track on Bitcoin so often. I talk about it so much, and it has a lot to do with Bitcoin, but it has so much more to do with altcoins, because when this starts happening, it's the special move on the altcoin charts that are truly getting set up. And that's what we're seeing here now on Ethereum. And this is just across the board. As I talk about Ethereum here, because Ethereum is making a really nice monthly move, as we're talking about Ethereum, what I'm saying really applies to all the other altcoins. So let's discuss the move that is happening right now. And I want to just point something out to you. Before we even talk about Ethereum on the monthly, Ethereum on the weekly, targets and all of that, look at Ethereum BTC. So we talk about these bull market doors, right? And this is where the Bitcoin dominance story comes into play a little bit. So we zoom out on the Bitcoin. There's a lot going on here, but just zoomed out on a Bitcoin weekly, you can just see bull market doors. I mean, all the way, I don't even know if you can see, all the way back here, 2013 doors being broken, 2017, 2020. Now, potentially again happening right now, earlier this time, before the halving. Every cycle pass has been after the halving, but there's bull market doors being broken on Bitcoin. Check out ETH BTC. Go back to 2017, the bull market doors being broken. ETH BTC all the way down here, right? And the very simple thing I just want to display on this is look at the stepping stones of ETH dominance against Bitcoin every cycle. So 2017 down here, and then 2020, the bull market doors being broken right around here, November 2020. Just look at that, right? From that area to this area, Ethereum 120% more dominant, basically, against BTC. Then we go from 2020 bull market doors. If Bitcoin is truly going to break those bull market doors, we're getting ready for a powerful crypto move right now. Don't know what's going to happen exactly because it hasn't happened yet. It's not been confirmed. We're within the region right now. But right now, Ethereum, this cycle, around 120%, 115%, again, higher than last cycle. What does this say, everybody? Bitcoin dominance continues to fall. And I've been saying this. Look at Bitcoin dominance all the way back here around the 2016 halving, around 95%, actually 98% dominance, right? And then it's just been falling. And you can see each time these bull market doors being broken, it's falling. Are the doors being broken right now? It's bullish. It's bullish for Bitcoin. But the dominance of Bitcoin is falling. It is. And so we go and we look at Ethereum, and these are just the power moves that altcoins make. And Ethereum is a top player. It's the number 2 crypto. Higher valuation, a very high valuation in terms of market cap. And so the power moves for higher market cap coins will be less, but even still, they're going to be more powerful and dominant than Bitcoin moves. And this is what Ethereum is displaying. So as you go down in market cap, it's very simple. You go down in market cap for cryptos, the upside potential for percentage gains very simply increases. And so it starts with a very nice illustration with Ethereum over the cycles, because again, Ethereum has multiple cycles under its belt in terms of trading against Bitcoin and setting up these charts. So this is Ethereum on the monthly. Jesse alluded to the RSI being at this highest level it's been since November 2020. So what he's basically saying in my language is since 2020, when Bitcoin broke the bull market doors, Ethereum is the highest it's been, right? To the upside, obviously, not falling down. So, and it is true. And how amazing is this? Ethereum is like at the exact same RSI level this time when Bitcoin is in those bull market doors. And again, if we go to Bitcoin, this is what it looks like. It's that yellow rectangle that you see on the screen right there. That's Bitcoin within those bull market doors. Last time Bitcoin did it, we go back to last cycle right here. The RSI on the monthly is exactly the same when we look at the Ethereum monthly chart, the monthly RSI. That's phenomenal. I mean, the consistency of this data on so many different angles. You see, a lot of you, if you watch my channel, I dissect these charts from different angles. We compare different things, and it's amazing, like the dots that you can connect. And this is just one of them. And here we go over the weekly chart. Same thing on the weekly, actually. If you go look at the weekly chart, Ethereum making kind of this power move into overbought area. The last time it did that was right here. What was happening right there? That was July 2020. So this was shortly before Bitcoin was breaking. Where's November 2020? November 2020 was right here. So Ethereum making the power move, actually. It's after having, this was the first power move shortly after the similar RSI move on Ethereum happened, and we're at November 2020. It's not exactly the same. However, you see the RSI overbought momentum, and this is exactly what we want to see in a bull market. What I want to make a note of in regards to that, even with the monthly, is it's easy to get a little bit cautious when things are overbought because it's like, all right, it's overbought, time to go back down to oversold. But in this case, and we can go and we can compare these levels on the RSI, not exactly the same time frame, right? It's not, this first power move to the upside was in July, August, but this was the beginning, whether it's this move or the November bull market door move, this was the beginning of the parabolic bull market move, right? So it's not to say just because we're overbought, it's time to fizzle back down now. That's not really how these cycles work. We can hang out in overbought territory on the RSI, the slower moving momentum oscillator, for quite some time. So very, very nice charts there. But if we go back to the weekly on the actual pattern that's been playing out, we've been tracking this. It's kind of this rising wedge, right? Breakout target, I mean, it's not all-time high, but it's very, very close below all-time high, $4,200. And that's the target. And you can just see Ethereum right now, from where it is, we're looking at around 35% from that area. For an altcoin like Ethereum, that's nothing crazy. That could happen in a week. But what I do want to do is, before we talk about that move, even continuation for Ethereum, I want to talk about downside as well. This trend line, whenever we break patterns, I always like to just visualize in my head the fact that this could happen. The pullback to the apex, the pullback to the upper trend line, it's in play. It always is. We get, and I shouldn't call it a pullback, I should call it a throwback because that's what it is. It could just happen. And it's always for me as look at the confluence of the 20-week moving average at the upper trend line. The 50-week is down there towards the apex. It's just a matter of Ethereum potentially needing to pull into those moving averages. It's not like Ethereum needs to go right to the target. That's actually usually not how it works. It could, right? It would be very nice. But there's a chance where Ethereum just needs to consolidate and chill out. It doesn't have to go all the way back down, but it can just consolidate, pull into the moving averages before continuation after Bitcoin halving, maybe, because this is the Bitcoin halving right around there. And then it continues to the target, right? So if it's going to see continued upside, I was actually just looking at the Lux Algo, the price action concepts. I'll put a link in the description below, everybody. You can sign up with the CCV link, and you can try out Lux Algo. But here's one of their indicators. It is this order book level, right? And this is a nice area of kind of attraction for these cryptos, whether it's support or resistance, right? Here's down here one. But up here, we could see potential resistance in like the $3,400, $3,600 area if Ethereum is going to cruise to the upside there. There could be a lot of interest in that area, maybe some resistance. But either way, it's pretty overextended right now. If you look at the weekly, the 20-week moving average from where Ethereum is, it's 35% overextended. The 50-week moving average, 55% overextended. It's definitely bull market moves right there. So things are very much heating up for altcoins. Ethereum could very much be leading the way, and it's doing a really good job of just showing us how Bitcoin dominance is falling when we look at the ETH BTC chart, because we're not even in the nice parabolic move yet for altcoins, in my view. We're not even in altcoin season yet, in my view. And Ethereum, look how much higher it is from last time, around this time of the cycle. It's higher. And same thing goes for the cycle before that. So these are some things I'm watching on Ethereum. I think it's an awesome move. It could be a leading indicator for altcoins in general. We are always just seeing which one's moving for a certain week, even a certain day. And it could be a very nice indicator for whatever altcoins you're holding. Because remember, these things, they take turns, and that's just the way it goes. My time in crypto, that's what I've seen. And also, I just want to end with this. I meant to lead with this. Ethereum, if we go here, check this out. Ethereum, December, January, February, on Google interest, Google search, right? If here's Ethereum, here's a bull market high right here. You can see Ethereum going crazy. But check out November 2020. If we go to November 2020, right around 13, that's, remember, or I'm sorry, 10. That's the last time the bull market doors were broken for Bitcoin, November 2020. And look, very similar, 12 right now in terms of Ethereum search term, very similar area on this chart. So not even getting that parabolic altcoin season bull market move on Google search just yet. But as you can see, I think everybody, if we're using Bitcoin charts as the roadmap for these cycles, Ethereum doing a great job of saying, you know what? Things really do look extremely consistent and very on track. Just wanted to throw it out there. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, everybody. I appreciate you. I really do. I'll see you in the next video. Hit the subscribe. Hit that like if you enjoyed this video. God bless.